We'll show you the forward-facing ocean view cabins on the Celebrity Silhouette. Come on along. The Silhouette is a Solstice-class ship. Solstice-class ships have these forward-facing ocean view cabins on decks 7 and 8. And here's a deck layout that shows you the entire deck 7 and 8, and then the forward part where you can see encircled where the cabins are. As you get off the forward elevators, you turn and head toward the bow. You head down into the port or starboard side down this long hallway. There's signs to show you where you're going, like this one. You get all the way to the end of the hallway and you come to a T, and that's where these are located. To the right, there's another door and there's a suite straight ahead. And if they wanted to, they could attach this room to theirs. We were in this room, 8106. 8106 is the farthest to the starboard side room. As you walk into the room, on the right, there's a couple of hangers that are permanent, and they'll hold up your clothes or whatever you need to. These other things you see hanging up are magnets that we've put up on the wall because the walls are metal. So if you bring magnets, you can hang whatever you want. To the left, or the opposite side, is of course the head or the bathroom. Now, the bathrooms are all standard size all the way up to suite level. You've got your mirror, your basin. To the right lower part, there's 3 separate shelves down there with a hair dryer, and on the 4 top shelves there's a glass door that closes to keep anything intact. Great big mirror, hello. You've got a lot of counter space, 3 more drawers to the right of the toilet, and then inside the shower, which has hard doors, not a curtain, you've got soap, shampoo, and conditioner. I find these bathrooms to be really comfortable and easy to use. As you come into the room, on the left side there is a switch that turns on all the lights. The other switch here is for the bathroom and of course the thermostat, keep you nice and cool or hot. There is a full-length mirror right here. And then there's a bed. Now the bed is either queen size or it can be made into twins where they put the 2 tables in the middle. With the bed in the queen configuration, the tables are on both sides of the bed. Now there are no plugs on either side of the bed. You'll have to plug it in over by the vanity mirror. Above the bed, there's the 2 cabinets, which are great for storing bigger objects like coats and foul weather gear and things of that nature. To the left of the bed is the closet. Now you have hangers on the top. There are no drawers on the bottom. You can get all the hangers you need from your stateroom attendant. And toward the back of the closet, that's usually where they hang the 2 robes, which come in every room. We like to wear the robes up to the pool deck when we're in the mood for a swim. To the right side of the cabin, you've got a small table or desk with a chair, and you've got plugs here, 2 US and 1 European plug, a light switch, and that light switch turns on the light over top of this mirror. Underneath of the desk there is a drawer there. You also have a TV next to that. You can see we were in Iceland, a trip I recommend. You have a countertop, and then behind this door is a safe, and below that is of course your refrigerator. To the left, you've got 3 pretty deep drawers, and that's your little counter right there. To the left side, you've got a table and, of course, a couch, which reverts out into a bed if you need to pull it out to the bed. And then the forward part of the room is this window with a very large opening space. It's a great place to keep umbrellas or things that need to be dried or shoes. And, of course, the view out the front, well, the view's pretty good. You're looking right over the flight deck. Here's another look out the window with a little closer look. Now we're on the right side. If you were in one of the middle cabins, you'd have a full 180 view. But that's a good look at Iceland. Sometimes if the weather's not too bad and it's a special area coming in or out of port, they'll let people go up onto the flight deck, like you see here when we saw one of the glaciers that was in Christian Sound, located in Greenland. It was awfully cool. Here's a look back from the window toward the rest of the cabin. Now, as far as noise goes, you are on the front of the ship, so if the anchor's going down or coming up, you're going to hear it, and if the bow thrusters are going back and forth, you'll also hear that. But other than that, it's a pretty quiet cabin, especially being up front. We liked it for the extra room underneath that forward window, and we kind of like a forward-looking window. So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a like, maybe subscribe, and remember, slow and steady is the way to go. Y'all be good out there. Bye-bye.